She turns him around. She bends him over, pulls his pants down, and she goes.
I just smacked him,
bro. She smacks his ass.
Oh,
You guys see that mushroom guy that gave me shrooms in Denver?
What mushroom guy?
It's some guy in Denver that walks around like just fucking selling mushrooms.
I saw him at View House on Saturday. It's fucking weird.
It's
it's in a, como te digo, like in a suitcase.
Yeah.
He just walks around and he's like, I got shrooms. And I'm like, who the fuck sells shrooms like that?
Like legally?
Yeah. Is it legally?
Yeah, I think he's stopping by at 8. I'm gonna interview him after this.
Are you being serious? I love that.
You were at View House this weekend, huh?
I was at View House on Saturday.
Bro, I saw her.
My house got cut up. I got blocked.
No.
I seen her on like 4 different people's like Snapchats, like throwing it back, bro. Like literally. I was like, what the fuck?
And they were all POV angles.
And it was like on a different guy every fucking
Not to lie.
No,
Only dancing on the girl.
No, just wait.
Yeah, never mind.
That's how rumors start.
That's a rumor start. No one ever got called a hoe. I'm like, I wasn't even doing anything, baby.
I was like, she's shaking
Sorry.
that. I was like, she's shaking that junior bacon cheeseburger.
Junior bacon. No pickles.
No mayo.
I want to say that's Pharaoh as fuck, but then you're going to ask me what Pharaoh means.
Nothing but the bun.
I don't know how to explain that.
What does Pharaoh mean,
what
bro?
does that
She's
mean?
been saying that shit.
How do you even spell Pharaoh? That's what I want to know.
Feral.
What
is that
this?
shit Mexican or what
No,
is it?
it's
bro?
American.
Is it a good thing?
No, I don't know how to like really explain it, but it's just like
Where'd you get it from?
TikTok.
So like that's Pharaoh.
No, what's crazy is like I only hear Mexicans saying Pharaoh,
Oh,
bro.
really?
Like I only hear Mexicans saying
With
that.
no
like,
accent, just
just fucking no
Feral.
accent. Just feral.
That shit is feral as fuck.
I feel like somehow Julio knows what it means, bro. Somehow Julio knows what that shit means.
Or something.
All right, Mama Shotas, what is up, Mama Shotas? Thank you guys for coming back to the Yay motherfucking podcast. It's the first episode in the new studio.
New stew.
New stew,
Yeah.
new vibes, new energy, new podcast. No, same podcast, same people. We here, we live.
This is a fake ass vibe.
It's a
by the
fake
way.
ass
This is fake
We
ass
don't have
vibe,
a
by the way.
script.
That intro was not
There's cue
scripted.
cards.
was not
Fuck over there.
Nothing scripted. Everything's like right
Raw.
there. Raw, uncensored, live. You know what I mean?
Y'all look
Raw
at
as
like
fuck.
Ian did this shit all by himself, bro.
For real, bro.
None of us helped.
Nobody helped me, bro.
No, not
None
the
of us-
homies didn't help.
None of us. I think we might have brought some couches in, but that
Oh,
was
yeah,
it,
they
bro.
brought me with the. No,
Nah,
what you guys help me with?
The building.
I think me and Julio brought we probably brought this blanket, if anything. But
You guys brought the vibes,
no, I remember we brought a couch in this bitch. I remember, yeah.
some laughs.
We brought some laughs.
Oh yeah, I went to go pick up that couch.
And then we made him buy his pizza.
By the way, can you buy this pizza?
I was like, hey, you gotta buy his pizza, little.
Yeah, I got you guys.
And then shout out to Julio for bailing on today. You
Yeah, you
Always.
fucking
stupid
bitch.
ass.
Under the daddy.
Fucking
Daddy
Julio.
duties.
Fucking dumbass.
But yeah, thank you guys. Make sure to head over to patreon.com/mamash for all the exclusive stuff. Uncensored vlogs, uncensored podcasts, just things that we don't post on YouTube. Make sure to head over there, Mama Shotas. But today we have Benny, not Benny.
Yeah, not Benny.
Why'd you go with not Benny?
It's because like
What's
when
the backstory behind not Benny?
So the backstory behind not Benny is like when my
I could just tell funny. Not Benny.
no, it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
What is it?
When I first it's French. Oh, yes.
It's French.
No, but when I first started making TikToks and they would like go viral, like people would like recognize me and it would like get me anxious and I wouldn't know what to do.
Oh, okay.
And shit. So it would like get me like, oh fuck, like.
So you're not Benny.
So I just changed it to not Benny, like
Oh,
so
okay,
people would
okay.
be like, I just thought it was funny too.
Like that's not me.
Yeah, like that's not me. Nah, that's not me. It's like
Nah,
I didn't
not
really
me.
know how to like. In the beginning, I didn't know how to handle it because I'd be awkward as fuck. They'd
Yeah.
be like, "Yo, I watch your TikToks. Like, I think you're funny." I'd be like, "Thanks." Like, I'm like, I don't know what to say, but
Not
like,
Benny.
but now I'm just like, "Oh, you follow me?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Fuck you, then. Fuck the fuck out of here."
Oh, it's crazy.
But yeah, that's where it came from.
That's wild. I was watching some of your Instagram ones. Your Instagram ones are doing good. You're doing good numbers on
Yeah,
Instagram.
I have. Yeah, I need to be more consistent with posting on the Instagram ones though, because that's where like all your that's where like, your engagement comes from mostly
Yeah.
and shit. But yeah,
And how's Café con Colu going?
It's going.
Every
Stressful
week,
as fuck,
every
yeah.
Tuesday morning.
Every Tuesday at 7 a.m.
Go check it out. It's
At
funny.
7 in the morning.
Yeah. So
That's when she drops it.
So you can listen.
Oh,
She's
I
not
thought
filming
I
at
thought
7
you
in the
filmed
morning.
that shit.
That's the time I drop it, so you can listen to it on your way to work.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people, like when I listen to podcasts, I'm either like at work or like on a long drive.
Yeah. And I like to listen to them in the morning. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, perfect, because that's when I listen to mine. So I'm like, okay, everybody else can listen to mine.
Yeah, fuck.
Tell me what
What
you
go,
say?
what were you say?
No, you go.
My
You
shit
go.
wasn't important.
Okay. I just want to bring up the fact that Colu was in a music video like this weekend, bro.
She was in
On
a music.
accident.
And the boys know.
Yeah.
She was in a Bad Bunny video on accident.
Yeah, ando chida. Just kidding. No, but
I'm not chida.
Ando chida. No me toque.
I was drinking with one of my friends, and then she's like, "Hey, let's go to Denver." So we went to Denver,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Hey, by the way, we're gonna end up in a music video."
Uh-huh.
And then after, I don't know, we just fucking end up in a music video.
How was
Some
that
shit
vibe?
that Ian would do to one of us, bro. He's like,
By
hey,
the
let's
way,
chill.
We're going to the peda, but
Nah,
no, it was
Ian,
fun.
Ian would be like, let's chill. Hey, want to be in a music video? He's like, all right, well, hey, put this costume on. Like, next thing you know, you're like in a whole ass like banana suit. And shit
And someone's a
from this
gorilla.
Yeah, bro. You're like, what the fuck? He like,
You guys are kissing or some shit.
he's like, all right, take that off, take the clothes off or some shit. And look, he'll get you into some shit.
One
bro.
time we were kicking it and we were helping my homie Papi. We were helping him falsely. What's that shit called? Where like you insurance claim where someone hits
insurance?
your car. Yeah, we're trying to like
Oh, we're doing the
Like
insurance fraud.
fraud. We're low-key committing fraud, bro. And then allegedly we fucking crashed his car.
This
And
happened
then-
a year ago. We could just say
Yeah,
that.
allegedly he crashed his car, and then Benny's like, "What? Why the fuck are we friends with this fool?" You just see myself backing, like I'm backing
Bro,
up into Papi's car
it
trying
was-
to fuck it up because his car didn't work no more.
Should we give
So-
him the backstory?
Yeah, what was the backstory? Go.
So the backstory was is me, Lonso, and Ian were already hanging out, and Ian was like, "We're going to meet Papi. I gotta help him like crash his car." And we were like, "What?" Me and
Why did
Lonso.
you crash the actual car and not use your car to
Well,
crash it?
his car was broke down. It didn't
Yeah,
move.
it didn't run.
So
Put it
Papi-
on neutral and fucking
Push it?
shove it. Yeah,
Push it
shove
down
it in
the
the
hill.
wall.
it was just like it didn't move at all. Like it was parked in his apartments.
Yeah, like we
So
had to
like
crash
yeah,
it.
like you had to
Oh.
move.
We
You
could've
had
put it
to you had to push it
point.
to move it
Tiene lógica?
Yeah, see, I'm smart.
and just pull it somewhere.
No, like we could have put it in neutral, but I don't know where the fuck we would have crashed
Well,
it.
there's
in
like a light pole or something.
but we had to like we'd
Yeah,
have
and
to
just
run
take
and pick up speed.
take the whole block's electricity out. Fuck no.
for some fraud.
No, but he's like, well, we're gonna. He's like, later.
No,
we're
because
gonna,
I was leaving. I was like, yo, I gotta go. And they were like, well, where you going? I was like, I gotta go help Papi commit a crime.
You're like, I gotta go help him crash his
Allegedly,
car.
Allegedly.
And then me and Lonzo were like, what the fuck? What do you mean? And I was like, yo, let's go with this fool. I was like, let's go with this fool. I just want to see this shit. And then we get there.
Lonzo has the video.
Yeah, Lonzo has the videos.
Yeah.
It's like Papi's fucking little Mini Cooper.
It's a Mini Cooper.
It's
in
the
my
tiniest
truck.
shit, bro.
Like a little blue Mini Cooper.
We have to like push it into an alley.
We pushed it. Yeah.
He gets in the fucking like. I did not think that he was being for real.
Yeah, you thought he was fucking.
So
around.
like he gets it.
I get in front of the car.
Motherfucker floors it in reverse,
Reverse,
and then boom hits Papi's
and this
car.
motherfucker, everyone just stays quiet. And they're like,
I started laughing so hard.
they were like, I had to do it like 4 times because these fools were like, no, it doesn't look realistic
Yeah,
yet.
bro.
How about now? No,
was
one
so-
more
it
time.
was-
Did you end up fucking up your truck on accident?
A little bit,
Oh.
yeah.
It was so bad that like Lonzo took over to like hit it.
Yeah,
like, too. Lonzo was like,
Lonzo's
"Here,
like,
I'll
"Let me
fucking
do
do it." And then I wanted to turn, but they didn't let me.
Yeah, we're like, no. We
No,
were all-
Benny.
I was like,
the
bro,
neighbors were all looking at the window, the streetlights.
Bro, it was loud as fuck.
It was loud, dude. We were like
Well,
in
they
the
probably
alley.
thought it was like a legit crash, and you
Yeah.
guys were just
They just
fucking
see-
around.
they're like, oh, and they see Ian go up and then do it again. They're like, what the fuck is
Call
going
the cops
on?
and be like, so what happened was.
Nah, but it was
Motherfuckers
funny.
talking shit.
Yeah.
But I remember the first time that Ian did it, I just looked and I was like, bro, I look at Lonzo, I'm like, dude, why are we fucking friends with Ian, bro? I was like, this fool gets us into the dumbest shit all the time. I was like, all the time, this guy gets us into the stupidest, like, dumb situations. And he's like, Lonzo's just like, I don't know, fool. He's like, I don't know, fool.
You guys are in too deep at that point.
Yeah,
huh?
we're in too deep.
We're like,
You guys know too much.
we committed an insurance fraud.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. No,
Well, I mean, it didn't actually. Nothing happened.
work?
no,
Papi
no, it
shit.
didn't work.
Why?
Because the guy did that. All that and it didn't fucking work, bro.
But why
I
did-
forgot about that. It didn't work because they were like, well, that thing that's wrong with your car it's a mechanical issue. Like, it's nothing to do with the crash and a bunch of shit. And I called for Papi. I was like, no, like, like he crashed and it stopped working. And they were like, no, like, we're not gonna fix it.
You know what was funny
Oh.
is Ian only agreed to do it because he was gonna file a claim on his own truck.
But
That's the only reason. It's because he wanted to file a claim on his own shit, like and get money.
Papi crashed me and shit. Like, it was a whole thing, but
You guys had it planned out. You
it didn't work. My little
I
baby.
remember now. I remember I was like, because you wanted to file a claim. I was like, oh fuck, man.
No, that shit.
That was a
The
fun ass
universe
day.
was
though.
like, nah.
Universe like, nah, y'all gotta try better.
Y'all
Try
should-
again.
yeah.
Plan it better, do it right.
That was last summer, huh?
Was that last
Fuck,
summer?
we did too much shit last summer, bro.
Last summer was fun.
That
I
shit
feel
was
like
fun.
last summer was the first summer like without COVID. So I feel
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
was it?
everyone,
It was, huh?
yeah, everything got lifted and no, there was no more
No more,
restrictions.
man. You don't even see people with masks anymore.
Nah, if you wear a
old
mask,
people.
just because you ugly as fuck. That's why.
I fucking hated wearing those masks, bro.
They
Like,
sucked
yeah, like
ass.
24/7. Like, oh, that shit's. Did you end up getting COVID?
No, I've never got COVID.
No, I got it. Did you get it?
I got it. Yeah,
That shit sucks, huh?
Only for
that shit lasted like 2 days for me though.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't
Because
even.
he's built different.
Nah,
like
bro.
that?
I think I just been to too many nasty places. I'm just
You're a virus yourself.
Just immune to it. Just immune to it. I
He's a
guess.
walking virus.
For real. You ever been to the box? You immune to that shit, bro. you been to your local bar, then
the
you're immune to
Mall.
COVID,
Have you
bro.
been to Cuetas? You're good.
Oh, hell no. What's that shit called? Is it still called Cubetas? I
Yeah.
haven't been there.
I haven't been there in forever. I'm like,
What's
I'm
that
gonna
one?
get shot if
What's
I
that
go.
one that's over there by Walgreens? Is that one still a thing?
Oh, Little
Walgreens?
Bits? Yeah.
I've never gone to that one.
Really?
Bro, first time I went there, I saw a dude like get stabbed.
For real?
Yeah. It was funny.
I went to this concert at there's this thing called the Seventh Circle. It's like in Denver. It's literally a house, bro. And they turned the house into like the ticket area, like the lobby area, and then the garage in the back's where they throw the concerts, bro. It's a fucking house.
I love that.
I was like, what the fuck? And then like like literally like you go into the front door, it's like a sala with like a ticket booth, and you're like, what the fuck is this? And then we go into the show.
VIP, you have to go to the back door.
Yeah, bro. Like to pee, you gotta go. Like I don't know. It's crazy. Like they ripped everything out. Like they ripped.
that's
There's
some
nothing in the
funny
house.
shit.
So you don't fuck anything up.
No.
on accident?
It's just like a 1-bedroom,
Yeah, literally.
A
bro.
little studio.
one level.
It's like a 1-bedroom house, bro. And then in the back, where they throw the shows, we were having a mosh pit, and there was this guy that was moshing, bro. His ass crack was half out, bro. This man was having the time of his life, bro.
It was you.
Someone definitely got pink eye that day.
Damn,
Fuck.
bro. You ever got pink eye?
Yeah, I think I have. I remember one time a bee bit me, like right here on the eye. I had a
No,
you know who I look like, bro? You know Igor, that cartoon? That's like this? Yeah, that's what I look
that's
like,
not
bro.
pink eye. That's just getting stung by a bee.
No,
Pink
but
eye.
I'm comparing it to pink eye.
Oh.
You ever got pink eye?
I never had pink eye.
Yeah.
You never ate ass and he farted in you.
If you watched like a couple episodes ago,
She'll admit that she
yeah,
ate
I
some booty.
did that shit.
You got pink eye for real?
No, not from eating ass, but I just got pink
you
eye.
eat ass?
Breakfast, dinner, and lunch.
She's like,
And the appetizer.
Appetizer.
not for real. You eat ass? You ever eat ass?
I've done
On
it twice.
accident.
I was in a long-term relationship, okay?
It was love.
It was
Dirt.
love.
Es que ustedes no saben de la
The other day, I'm about to expose myself, but
Go,
me
go.
and Mike started talking again. Not anymore, since I got blocked. But I
Why'd you
told
get
him
blocked, fool?
because I went out on Saturday
Because of the 3 POVs of you shaking ass.
because of the mushroom guy.
No pickles.
Imagine Colo throwing it back on the mushroom guy, bro. Oh. He's coming too, Colo, right here on the MAMASH couch.
That fool knew you. He knows you're gonna be here, bro.
Colo's
He
all
knew
horny.
it. He's lighting up the stars.
They've been texting since then.
No, but
Colo
what was
got
that
the-
my story?
Colo got the snap.
Oh yeah, I told my ex we were in the car. I don't know. We were going to eat, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I told everybody I ate your ass." He's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, my bad."
Oh my god.
I was like, "But technically, I didn't say it was you." So he's like, "Everyone's gonna know it's
Put
me."
the dots
Oh,
together,
okay.
bro. How'd
Yeah,
you do it though? You like bent him over and shit?
Face down that son.
Bro, I saw this crazy ass video on Twitter.
What are you watching?
No, because you know Twitter just
Bro,
shit
Twitter
just
videos?
bro,
Twitter videos are undefeated,
bro.
bro.
I saw this
Literally,
one.
You'll see everything.
I saw this one,
Uncensored.
bro, where it was this guy and this girl. They were outside in the parking lot, and she has him like here's the hood of the hood of the car.
Yeah.
She turns him around, she bends him over, pulls his pants down, and
his
she goes.
I just smacked him,
Bro, she smacks his ass.
Oh,
No, try to find it. Try to find it.
Like, no.
Bro, I can't find it. I tried, bro.
What would you type in?
Ass eating outside.
On Twitter?
Oh,
No,
I'm trying to look for
it's
it.
funny
look for
because
it.
she smacks it, then goes in,
Yeah,
and then he's like,
nothing
nah.
in front of people too.
Yeah, and then he gets up, he's like, nah, and then she's like, no, get back down, and she
yeah,
like, goes,
and she's just
and
like
she
going
proceeds
to town.
I thought that was her, bro.
That wasn't me. I did it in the private of my own house.
Oh,
Okay.
no, bro.
His house.
What'd you do? Was he on some like? or you
She's most of not gonna see this and tell him.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
He hit the splits on her face.
he wrote her face.
I'm dead.
Oh, Ellie, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, I missed this period. I missed recording
I feel
podcasts,
like
bro.
I feel like you know too much, Benny.
Benny's talking from experience.
Yeah,
What?
that's why he's talking
Benny-
from experience.
Benny's seen
Yeah,
some shit.
that was me in that video I described.
I knew it was you. He looked
Nah,
short. Just kidding.
I've never got fucking my ass ate.
No?
Would you
Nah,
ever?
fuck no.
No, like dead ass.
Nah, bro.
You ever try eating your
What
own
if you're
ass?
in love?
Nah, bro. Even if she's like, I'm like, I'll kick you, bro. Get away from me.
What if it just
Like
happens?
Mele says, bro. Anything that has to do with the butthole, you gay as fuck. Like,
Yeah. You never like licked your underwear or some shit? I feel like that counts as eating ass.
I've done that, yeah. Okay.
That kind of counts as eating ass. If you
Nah,
ever
I've
licked
never
some
done
underwear.
that. Nah, bro. I've never even.
You never
sniffed
Nah,
a
I've
girl's
never even ate
underwear?
ass.
Benny?
What?
And you never sniffed like a girl's underwear? I feel like that counts. That counts as eating ass.
Just your mom's.
Bro, were you there? Lonso? Oh, no. Bro, Lonso, you
It
shit.
was the funniest shit.
Oh, it's just
It was
funny. We'll
fucked
have
up.
him tell it. We'll have him tell it.
Like,
But that's just
no,
funny.
but I'm not telling that part. But
Okay.
like leading up to that, we had a homie. We were in his house, bro, and he was always broke. And Ian opens his closet.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "What the fuck? You have 3 shirts?"
They were like spread out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I was like,
Benny's dying.
in my head, I was like, are your clothes dirty? Jonathan was there.
Bro,
Oh,
it's 'cause
that shit was funny.
they were spread out,
Yeah, like 4 shirts spread out.
and there wasn't even like hangers in the middle
Yeah.
between them. They were
was
just
just
one
a
hanger.
four.
One hanger.
In a big ass closet with 4 shirts.
Bro, motherfucker had a walk-in.
A walk-in closet with 4 shirts, bro. Bro, walk-in closets are undefeated, bro, for real.
And then like one time, me and Ian were at his house after school. And fucking, we're hungry as fuck, bro. Like, hungry as shit. And this fool had no food. Like, nothing. And so me and Ian were like, fuck, wait. Like, this fool brought us, like, tortilla chips and shit that were stale.
I remember that.
And then we're like, let's go so we can go eat. And so this fool's mom came to pick us up. We were, like, I was a sophomore, you were a junior.
Yeah.
And as we're leaving, we're like, bye. Ian's like, well, thanks for trying to feed us.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
I can so see him say some
Bro,
stupid shit like
I
that.
remember, like,
1,000%.
I like had to hold in my laugh, bro, and I was like, "Oh, this fucking guy's a piece of shit."
That shit was funny though. He started laughing too. I said that like jokingly, you know. Like,
I know, but
well,
it was
I guess-
funny.
a
as
little
fuck.
jokingly.
I was like, "This for trying to feed us, bro."
Nah, but it was funny because like this fool was going to the back of the pantry to find shit to give us food, and he had nothing.
And then Ian's like, well, thanks.
He comes out with like the tortilla chips that would come in like that brown bag.
Oh, yeah.
And shit, he brought us those, bro.
Stale as hell.
And I was like, "Fucking,
He
got
didn't
like."
have like micro. He didn't even have like maruchanes or like microwave
bro, no,
popcorn or nothing.
No,
None, bro. That shit had me hot.
That
I was
shit
about to start biting into a lemon, bro. That shit had me dumb.
the intrusive thoughts started kicking.
They did
Yeah.
the trauma.
You're like, the couch
what?
looks a little good.
Yeah, the couch looks a little tasty. Started biting on his fucking pillow and shit. Oh,
Have you ever chill with a guy and like the entire time like he didn't feed you or nothing? Like you spent a whole day with him and he hasn't like taken you to eat or nothing?
No.
Like
No.
y'all just be out like doing shit and you're like, fuck, I'm hungry.
What's the rudest thing that's happened like to you, like as a guy, like that you liked or like you went on a date with, that you were like, yo, like,
Chucking me or her?
no, I'm talking to you, yo, Kolu, you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I was like, what's like the rudest thing a guy's done, like, to you, that you're like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Didn't share the gum he had in his mouth.
Yeah, he did it. I was like, damn. He farted with the windows up.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine me farting with the windows up. Benny?
Oh nah,
He would
bro.
kill everybody in sight.
Fuck
I don't
no.
think like. I mean, I don't really go out with guys because I'm like, guys are just.
Were you ever like on
Maybe give
Tinder
me
or
the
anything?
ick. I do, but then I only get on there so people can add me on Instagram and Snap, get the clout, and then I delete
okay.
the app. I'm
Promoting.
like, okay, thanks.
Little free promo?
No, literally. No, nothing really.
Chispa? Did you ever hear about Chispa?
Yeah.
She's
I like
on-
Chispa because it has a Mexican
She's
on
on
it.
Christian Mingle and shit, huh?
Christian Mingle.
Farmers
She's on,
only.
she's on blackpeoplemeet.com.
Ass eaters only.
Oh,
You like Mexicans? You like black guys? What you into? You don't discriminate?
No, I don't discriminate.
You ever been with a black guy?
Yeah. No, I've never been
what's
with
a
a
race
black
you
guy.
wouldn't date, Kolu?
I don't know.
Would you date a white guy?
See, I could probably
I'm
date him,
talking
but
like
not in a long term.
blonde white guy. Like blonde white guy.
No.
Maybe
probably-
some freckles.
No.
No.
No, I
You
like
and Benny?
Mexicans
You
and
seem
black
like a
guys.
little. You're so dark, bro. It'd be funny to see you
Fuck
with
no,
like a
bro.
white blonde girl, bro.
A blonde girl?
Like a
Nah.
güerita.
I
With
think
some
she'd have
freckles.
to have. No, I'm not even into
Like
white
blue
girls
eyes
like that.
and blonde hair, huh?
Mhm.
I'm not even into white girls like that.
What do you
though.
like?
What are you into?
Shit, bro.
What's your favorite kind of bitch to fuck, Benny?
A thick bitch.
Yeah, low key.
You like a nasty bitch who like anal and got pretty feet. Oh yeah, no, that's just funny.
I'm shy, bro. Stop asking me that shit.
When he's not on here, I'll expose him. Just kidding.
For real, Benny is not shy. Nah, you're not shy, bro. You do give off like I feel like when people don't know you, they think that you're just like this mean guy. Like, well, you
Yeah.
are.
He gives off my Mon vibes.
You
Like
think so?
unless
you
you
actually know him.
Yeah, I
You
get
have
that
like
a
this
lot.
angry face.
Yeah.
Oh, like your serious face is always. You look angry, bro. Like you're about to kill somebody every fucking time.
That's what everyone tells me. Like when they meet me.
Like when I first saw you at Central, that's the first impression. I was like, this fool looks like he's mad.
and, then
bro.
and then I was with a group of cholos.
Yeah, bro.
So it wasn't helping.
Benny,
You're like, oh no.
Benny
So it
would
wasn't
kick him up the
helping.
cholos, and he had like skinny jeans and Vans, and those other fools were like in dickies and shit.
Bro, it's because I would use them to smoke, bro.
Oh, okay.
They would take
They
me
would
to
blaze you
smoke.
up?
Yeah, so I was like,
Did
fuck
you go
it.
through a smoking phase?
Yeah, me and you went through
No, I'm
it.
talking about Colo.
Oh, I was like,
He's talking
this
to
fool
me.
never left it.
I never recovered.
I was like, you never
I'm
left
still going through it.
I did. I think like once I graduated like high school, I did for a little bit, and then I just stopped. I was like, eh.
Yeah. Did you go to college?
Well, yeah, I went to beauty school.
Oh, okay. I didn't go to college. Oh, yeah, I did. I went to Ames, but I didn't go to an actual college.
Yeah. But that is a college though.
It's okay.
It's a community college.
It'd be cool to like live in dorms, you know, and go through the
I wanted to
experience
do
like
that.
that.
I
would've
was
been
like, what
badass.
if I go to like a university for like a year for the experience?
For the parties?
And then be like, okay, bye.
Okay, I'll do
But I was like, the debt
debt,
though.
in
I was
debt.
like, never mind, I'm good.
You're basically paying to get lit for
No,
like a whole
literally.
year. No,
Get
That's
kicked
what
out.
like being in a frat or a sorority. You're paying to get lit. I think
And you're
so.
paying
Did
to
you
make
guys-
friends.
You're paying for homies.
Yeah,
You
no,
literally are.
literally.
You
you're
could just
paying
jump
for
your
it's like a
lo-
legal, like an educated gang, basically. Like
Yeah.
a legal gang.
Basically, like why pay for like $1,500 for friends? When
When you
can
go to
just-
Cubetas and get drunk.
No,
for like
you can just
Right.
$6.
And get stabbed on the
you
side.
can just go to your local gang and get jumped in for free,
For
bro.
free.
Like literally,
You
like
might end up with the black eye, but
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
it.
it,
Those are
but-
the homies for,
for
life.
life.
For life,
They
bro.
got your back.
Loyal for sure.
Are gangs still a thing in Greeley?
Yeah, there's still gangs
There's
out
still
here. I
cholos?
don't think that'll ever die. The gang culture's always been
I
I
haven't
just
seen
feel
a
like it's
cholo in a
not
minute.
as big, bro.
as popular. At one point, it was extremely like
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. I think when we were in school.
middle school. When you were in middle school,
Like middle school, elementary?
Yes.
everybody was
Yeah,
gang.
like
Yeah.
middle school, elementary, it was fucking bad. I remember.
or repping. I'll I don't bang. I rep. That's like some pussy
that was
shit.
me. That was me as fuck.
Yeah, that was me as fuck, too.
Or the Sudanese be like, I don't bleed red, I bleed blue. And I'm
bleed
like,
blue.
sir, your blood is red. He's like, but now what's inside of me until the oxygen hits it. I'm like, you breathe oxygen right now, man.
Fuck?
They pull out
Getting
the-
all scientific.
I know, they get all scientific.
No, I'm like, okay.
Have you guys ever heard like of any of like the fucked up rituals they be doing for like the sororities and the frats?
Like
did
all
you
the
guys-
hazing and shit.
Because you know,
fucking raping you.
like you
No,
get like
literally.
you have to get
Damn near.
initiated. So it's
Yeah.
like what? Like, have you guys heard of any crazy ones?
Yeah, well, not that long ago, some dude got killed because of they got hazed because of it. It was like a white guy fraternity.
They were hazing them.
Well, they don't know.
Oh, what does hazing mean?
It means like when it's like a term of saying like they bullied you and like tortured
Oh.
you and shit, but it's like just a smaller word
Yeah.
for it.
Oh, okay.
And they forced him to chug a whole like those big old things of like vodka.
Oh,
Those like, ¿cómo se llama?
yeah, like the
Whatever.
bottles. Slam it.
Burnett's,
Yeah.
huh?
Burnett.
No, but the big bottles.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh,
ones
like
with the
the
handle.
handle?
The
Oh,
handles.
hell no.
They like
Oh,
forced him to
shit.
chug it, and then they thought he was just drunk, so I lo dejaron, and he ended up dying.
No way.
But they're white, so of course they got away with it.
That's crazy. Did
There's
you hear
always
anything
shit
like
like
that? Did you guys ever watch Blue Mountain State?
Nah.
No.
They did that shit where they put the Oreo in your butt crack, and then you have to race to like the finish line, and if the Oreo drops, you have to eat it.
Oreo?
Yeah, an Oreo. You put an Oreo between your butt crack,
the
bro.
cookie?
Yeah, like the cookie, bro. And you're running, and if you drop it, you gotta eat the cookie.
And if you don't drop it,
Then
you're
you're good. You say.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean you can still eat the cookie. Bro.
We should try that shit.
I
Bro.
know. You thought Oh, no.
An exclusive for their Patreon.
We'll put a gancito in her ass instead.
What's
Those are
A
big, too.
Twinkie?
A Twinkie.
What's
Those ho-hos or what is it? Those ding dongs or whatever
The
they're called.
ding dong dongs.
Oh, shit's-
The snowballs. Were you gonna ask Benny?
What's a rude thing a girl's done with you, like when your past experience has been on going on a date?
Rude?
Yeah, like something you were just like, what the fuck? That's kind of.
They give you the ick and you're like,
Yeah,
"Eh,
you're just like,
nah,
I ain't never
I'm
doing this
good."
shit again.
You're like, block.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, let me think. Like it's kind of like a turn on, basically, like a right, like an on-site turn on,
Turn off.
like an on-site turn off. Maybe like,
I was like, I don't think nothing bothers you. Nothing.
I mean, as a guy, like I don't think it bothers you as much as if you were. I don't know. I don't got an answer. Do you got one?
I'm trying to think. I'm sure there's some shit.
Gotta be something that was you're probably like, oh, what the fuck.
I think like if you're with someone, hanging out the first time and they talk about their ex, all the like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, there you
like
go.
where they just bring it up and you like, because it's cool to like ask and like be curious.
Like if they bring it up
But
without
if they
you
bring it
asking.
up and they just they just
Yeah,
keep
all they
going
talk
back
about.
to it, then you're just like, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
that
You're
is
like,
true.
that's awesome.
You're like,
Oh,
"Whoa,
trauma
that's awesome.
dumping.
Go back to your
Honestly,
ex.
trauma dumping is kind of scary.
Yeah.
If you don't know them that like that, I think that's
Like
kinda,
right away, yeah.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, like trauma dumping's not wrong, but like if you know them for so long, like it's like a little bit more.
Yeah. What's
But if
cool,
it's like
But
the
the first day
but if
it's
at
like
the
the-
Cheesecake
yeah.
Factory. So my mom, oh yes, huh?
Bro, I remember one time I was gonna go on this date with this girl, and she her aunt wanted to like be with us type shit.
Like a chaperone.
Yeah, like a chaperone. I was like,
She saw a
nah.
picture of him doing Chelsea.
She knew what was up.
Videos of him spitting in people's
Hocicos.
Oh shit, bro! She wanted to make sure
She
she
knew
was.
what's up.
He had him on Snapchat. She's
She knew
like,
what time it was.
he records his own shit.
She was a fan. Plot twist. He just wanted to meet
I
you.
can't stop jerking off. Yeah, back in the day.
Bro, remember the I can't stop jacking off era? Fuck,
Yeah, bro.
That was
shit
And
was
at the
funny.
bottom, it had like the little thing just going the whole time. It was like this. On the screen, it was like this. Yeah. Dude, I had like merch and everything, bro. Did
you
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
The I can't stop
Bring
jacking
it back.
off.
Ask me how many I
Another
sold.
time.
Ask me how much merch I sold.
How much is
2 shirts.
Oh, bring it back. A limited time offer.
Limited time offer. I can't
Those
stop
two
jacking
were
off,
to
bro.
like me and George.
It was like the homies, and then one of you fools sold me money for it.
No, he sold it to me and I sold it to someone else. Like and shit.
Oh, well,
Making profit.
For real, I sold it for more.
my fucking one of my uncles in Mexico, shout out Richard, my tío Richard, he was telling me that one of their aunts had died, like one of the family aunts had died. And at the funeral, I guess people were mad because she owed a bunch of people
Bro, why are you
money.
trying to make us?
Oh shit.
So everybody was talking shit. That's fucking foul, motherfuckers were hot because everybody was like, how much she owe you? Like $20. And the guy's like, how much she owe you? Like $500. This was in Mexico too, so keep in mind the people over there are a little bit more reckless.
No,
you know?
yeah. Fuck.
I swear, if a motherfucker pulls up to my funeral,
That's the most petty shit.
Next time you owe somebody, just die.
You go hit him.
that's hella petty.
That's
yo.
on Jesus now.
They run out there like, hey, you gotta. They tell her son to collect to pay up. They're
I
just
know,
like
he's
the
all
debt
fucking
passes
mourning
on.
and shit.
Fuck no, that's some petty ass
That is
shit.
some petty ass shit.
Imagine at a funeral, just this bitch owed me $4.
I spotted her lunch last week. She was supposed to give me.
She sold me gas.
Her last words were, "I got you next time." Bro, remember hitting
got you
that?
in the
We
afterlife.
would always hit that in high school.
Tony.
I got you next time.
No, that's when he was saying. Bro.
No, I used to hate when motherfuckers were like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'll pay, you know, but like,
Yeah.
I hated when motherfuckers were like, let's go eat. And they don't like have money for them,
Yeah.
at least for themselves, you know, like
Yeah.
they just order and then they like.
It's always them that
Yeah.
were. You're like, bro, what the fuck?
It doesn't happen anymore. I feel like it was more back in the day, but that shit was.
Well, I
so-
hope now we're all fucking.
I know,
like-
we're all working and
Like,
shit.
we're adults
Yeah,
now.
I was
You
like,
can't even pay for food and shit. There's these guys, bro, that work with me, and it's two older guys. Bro, they fucking cash out their checks like on the weekend, and during the week, bro, they don't even have money for like lunch.
What the fuck did they do with their money?
I don't know. They just fucking
Bars.
Give it to the
bars
wife.
and shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think like no, they're both single. They're like older guys and they're both single. But it's just crazy, like these grown ass men, you know, like wasting their whole check on a weekend, and then during the week they're like asking for money because they don't have money.
That shit's
for lunch.
pretty common though. Like, cause even where I work, like the roustabouts and shit. Like I've had a few of them like ask me for money.
And they make more than you.
Yeah, like they'll come. No, they don't make more than me
No?
because they're like the roustabouts.
Oh.
Like they'll be asking the welders if they can borrow like $100 and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, did you just get paid like 2 days ago?
Literally.
And they're like,
over the
oh,
weekend,
I just
too.
over the weekend I got crazy. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like,
How crazy did you get?
yeah, it's like, bro, you're gonna like to spend like $1,000 like partying in a weekend is crazy.
Yeah,
Like that's wild, bro.
Especially like around town. Like what the
Knowing
fuck
you
were
gotta
doing?
pay like bills and shit, like,
Who are you like? Who are you flexing for?
yeah,
The
bro.
mushroom man just texted me.
What do you say?
Who pays coming?
He's like, you're at 8:40.
He's like, hey, tell Colo to text me back.
I already mi papacito.
Oh, 8:40. Call
I
him
don't
the
even know what
mushroom
this
man.
man looks like. He was like in glasses and like a big ass
bucket
hat.
hat, yeah.
That's your type. That's your type. No, your type.
The shy
bro.
ones.
Ooh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You prefer a shy guy or a loud guy?
a loud guy?
A loud
Because
guy?
I'm loud as fuck. So
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that-
I
fuck
can't
yeah,
do
you
it.
are, bro.
I
What do you
I need
prefer, Benny?
earmuffs with your ass right now. Them
everyone's
earplugs.
traumatized
Me?
in high school because I was
What do I
fucking
like?
loud as shit.
I like how you say it? I like a
You like a quiet girl or like a loud girl?
quiet girl who's funny though.
A quiet, funny.
You know what I
girl.
mean? Like
Yeah.
a quiet, funny girl. I don't like fucking being loud. That shit would get. No, actually, I don't give a fuck. Like honestly, I don't care.
Have you ever like had like you like someone but they were like too loud? Where you were like, this is a little bit
No,
too
just
much.
because like if you're too loud, I'm just like fuck. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, all right.
I feel
but-
that.
I don't know. I like a shy girl that's like funny.
A shy girl, that's funny.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I got a fat ass.
Requirement number one.
That's it.
Oh,
I don't know. Something about like girls with curly hair, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
fuck with that. Like
That's
for
just
some reason,
hard.
curly hair is just. I
They
don't
the
know what it
vibe.
is, bro. I don't know
Yeah,
what it
that's
is.
true.
We'll
That's
see
your
about
type?
you.
Fat ass with curly hair.
Nah, my type is just like if you're funny and I can talk to you like and we can get along and like I can roast you and you can give it back to me like that's
Yeah.
what that shit
fire.
like is that
It's
shit's
like a
fucking,
friendship.
that shit's cool, you know.
Yeah.
But like
And then when it gets
typically
hard-
like I won't like just start talking to a girl off the bat. Like I'll get to know her, be her friend first, and
Yeah.
then I'll be like, okay, like
Start throwing the joke.
I can fucking like
Joke around.
yeah, like once I know I can like joke around with you, then I'll be like, okay, let's fucking. But it has to be a mutual feeling, like obviously, you know.
No,
but,
yeah.
But yeah,
You'd want to be with the guy that just jokes around, like just
Yeah,
joke,
like
joke,
we
joke.
just can just vibe.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be like I don't want it to be boring. I want it to like
Yeah.
flow all the time.
but I've had girls tell me that like I don't take shit serious, bro.
Oh, you joke around too much.
Like I joke
Yeah,
around,
like
like,
you
in
play
the,
too much.
like I joke
You got that
around
you play
in the
too much.
moments you're not supposed to.
Oh, like they're like my dog that, and you're like,
I'm just
I
like,
should have ate
oh,
that fool.
shit.
Something like that.
I don't know. I just like I don't know. Like I'll just laugh at like shit.
Yeah.
Like and like cause my like I laugh like for
Yeah.
like serious shit all the time, bro. Like and sometimes I laugh when I'm not supposed to.
You're like, oops, my bad.
I'm like, oh my bad. I was like, my bad.
I was watching this podcast. I don't know who it was with. I think it was like with Theo Von, and he was talking about he was with some cop, and I guess like, the cop was saying that it's a thing. Like I guess a lot of these cops, bro, like when they're see all that traumatic shit happens, right? That they see some crazy shit, you know. That and back in the like the offices or whatever where they all meet up, I guess they like kind of laugh about it. You know what I mean? That's how they like
They
not
cope
that they're
with it?
that's how they cope with it. Like they're not laughing at the situation, you know. They're just laughing at like, oh wow, like that happened, you know, like he could have killed me, like he could have shot me, or like this could have happened.
they're in shock. They're
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
they laugh through it. You know what I mean? Like it's like kind of. I know probably it's all malicious, but they're just like laughing at like that's how they learn to cope with shit.
Yeah.
Is that? Do you feel like you like do you feel like that's a coping mechanism for you? Like you laugh
Fuck.
through shit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do. Definitely.
I think that's do you. Do you catch yourself laughing through shit?
for sure. And then I do a lot of like dark humor to myself.
Oh,
Like, if something
bro.
bad happens, I just make fun of it because I feel like I'd rather laugh about it than cry about it. You know?
Do you laugh before you cry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's common too. I think that's crazy. Like you're just laughing and then you start crying.
And I'm like, oh no!
That's crazy.
When's
You
the last
laugh-
time you cried?
cried?
Yeah.
Like mocos and shit.
Like
Like awesome.
nah, it's been a
He's like,
minute.
last night?
One of those. You can't. You ever laugh like cry like that when you were a kid?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it's because you can't. Bro, my brother
Your
would
parents are like,
fuck.
shut the fuck up before I hit you.
Yeah, for real. Last time you cried? When was it?
I can't remember,
It's all
bro.
before this morning.
Before you guys
Before we
showed
got
up
here.
tomorrow, Wayne.
What about you?
When the
I had to be about her ex.
no, nah.
Hell no. I feel
like
like
cry,
you,
cry.
Yeah, like cray.
It's been a minute since I've like cried. I don't feel like I've gotten so emotionless now that I'm just like whatever.
Yeah, I feel like you don't be crying. But at least you're not like one of those girls that be like driving and crying. And then like bust out their phone.
Oh
Bro,
my god, yeah.
Like my thing is like, bro, if you're gonna like what and
or
what
they record themselves crying. I'm like, why are you recording?
no, that's
yourself
my thing though. It's
crying?
like when you're crying, what like thought goes in your head like, oh fuck, let me record this shit.
I gotta post it on the snap.
Like you
Bro,
stop
like,
crying
so
for a bit.
weird.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, hold on.
I've seen that before. That is weird. That is weird.
Bro, I'm like, why do you fucking do that? That's so weird. I'm
Like,
like,
unless you're gonna send it to like your friends, whatever.
Yeah.
But like to
Yeah.
post it, that's yeah.
like you really like took the video, looked at it, was like, yeah. And
Yeah,
then saved
this is
it.
the one,
You're like,
this is
yeah,
the
this the
one.
one.
You're like editing it.
You're like, or you're like,
You're like, hold up, I forgot the filter. Let me do
you're
it
like,
again.
fuck. You're like, I forgot that dog filter. Let me put that shit back on.
Bro, that dog
The
filter.
dog filter.
Bro, that shit went
That shit was so hard.
That Snapchat dog filter, bro.
That was a banger, bro.
Oh,
That
shit.
slammed.
Everybody
That shit went like
loves
double
that.
platinum, bro.
That shit went like,
That shit went
triple platinum in the
yeah.
hood, bro. Like,
I hated when people would record it but had the volume up, so they would talk and then the time would make
Oh,
the
the
noise.
time would make
I'm
the
like,
noise.
Put it. It just was so annoying. It's every 2 seconds, it's like, and
I
I'm like,
remember.
oh my god.
bro, Snapchat had a chokehold on people. Like, fuck. That dog filter, like,
Remember that guy that was for a while was doing that puppy face fucking, and then there was like some nasty, like it was like some nasty like fucking little fat kid, and then he put the dog and he's like puppy face fucking. Did you ever see that? And I kept posting that. Oh, there was this guy. I think he was a fan from like I Can't Stop
he would
Jacking Off
say
days.
he would say fuck it,
Yeah,
like
fuck it.
FACK, fuck it, puppy
And he was
face,
like
fuck
this
it.
really fat, like moreno kid, and he followed me. And then I was going through Snapchat one time, and I looked. He was like a younger kid, and then he was ugly. Like motherfucker was ugly, and he had the puppy filter, and he's like puppy face, fuck it, and his hands were like this, and he was just like fat. He just looked funny. I was like, oh hell no.
Quick shout out to Joshy Poo.
Oh yeah,
See
Joshy
you, Joshy Poo. Yeah,
His name.
fucking ugly, ugly motherfucker. Bro, I always shout him out and I roast him. He'll like hit me up like here and there. I'm just like, stop talking to me, you ugly bitch. But it's like but it's like it's a joke thing between me and him. Like he's a fan from Texas.
He's
And
cool
shit.
though.
Yeah, he's
When
funny as
when
fuck.
he went on the live and he's just like talking mad
Oh, he
shit.
was roasting Yali.
Yeah.
Bro, he went on the live and we're like, Joshy Poo, roast Yali. And that fool like showed no mercy.
Fuck.
Joshy Poo, that's funny. Yeah.
Bro, he'll like literally message all of us talking shit like every day. And I got his ass one time because I was like, he said something and I was like, bro, whatever container you came in, get back in it. And he was like, fuck.
He's like, damn, you got nothing for that one.
He's like, wait, that one might have hurt a little.
Bro, but like every time I post something, he'll like put it in his
Benny
story.
Yeah, Benny Poo.
Bro, like,
Dude, you gotta do it, bro. Not Benny Poo. Kolu Poo. Bebe Poo.
Mamash Poo.
Mamash Poo. What's his name again? Joshy Poo.
it's Benny Poo 970.
G-Town's finest.
No, but bro, like every time I post a pic or something, he'll like reshare it in his story. And
Joshy Poo.
I'm like, how the fuck you do that?
He's giving you some clout.
I know.
He is.
Fuck. Shout out Joshy Poo, bro.
I love that.
Nah, I was like shouting him out because I feels like he fucks with I think he fucks with it more than anyone I know, like I've ever seen.
He's a cool guy. Shout out Joshy
He's
Poo.
still ugly as fuck, motherfucker. For real.
You gotta get Joshy Poo on the podcast.
Kolu said she'll fuck you, bro.
Oh no! I don't know who he is.
She wanna eat your ass, bro. She wanna do-
I don't need ass if I'm in love, okay?
How many?
That's not happening
Is that
anytime soon.
E40.
Bro, Ian, like, what was it last summer? The one before? That he would do that shit all the time. Just,
What song is it?
I don't know. It's one of his fat
One of
ass
his
songs.
And he's like,
I feel like he just does that because he's fat, bro. Just,
It's on accident.
yeah.
It's him trying to catch his breath.
what's the best ad lib like in music? Because you got like Rick Ross going like, oh, and then you got
shit.
and then what else?
I don't know, bro.
Some Millie shit. That's one. What did Lil Wayne do?
Young
You got
money,
the lighter.
baby.
Young money, baby.
Has strokes.
There's a
There's
couple
just
of
so
things.
many.
I don't know, bro.
Speaking of that, did you guys see Bad Bunny's getting sued
Why?
from
His ex for like 40
Oh,
million.
from the
Bad Bunny,
baby.
But that shit was
Yeah.
like on his first song, no?
That
It was
like
on
a-
this.
It was on
it was on a couple songs.
It was on
when
Diles, huh?
yeah,
It was
when
on
they were-
Diles.
When they were dating, but then they wanted to use it again for Un Verano Sin Ti. But they're like, oh, well, we'll pay for it so you won't like sue us. But they were only going to pay her like $2,000. And she's like, what the fuck? And now she's suing them for more.